All right, can you guys hear me? Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm so sorry, I was a bit late. I hope you can hear me. Someone on the chat, please tell me if you can hear me properly. Hello. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me check with the producer if they can hear me.
All right, all right, all right. Yes, at last it is working. I guess you can hear me loud and clear. I'm so sorry. Say our hellos first. Obviously, we have lost a lot of time. First 8 minutes of the market. I'm not so concerned about that. I still wanted to basically wait for this reaction to happen over here on the lower time frame. So I want to see what happens, what really goes on in this previous day low sweep. So there was no trade for me until now. But yeah, let's see what happens here, and then we'll make a decision on what side of the market we want to trade. So hello Po, hello Tomas, hello Iliada, hello Kumar, brother Gomez, hello Cyrus, hello Daniel, hello Maria, hello. Loads of people. So Iliada is like no stream. I'm like cool. Yeah, I saw that. Cool, cool, cool. So many messages. It's a test. It's a test to take a trade ourselves. The aim is to take a trade yourself, my friend. The aim is to take a trade yourself. So yeah. All right. So let's go. Ice cream mango is here as well. Hello. So let's go. Let's just talk about where the market is. Obviously, it's kind of falling down right now. Uh, there was a short trade, I would say, initially when this fair value gap was left behind. We could have taken a trade, but right now I want to really see what we do below previous day low. Until we are, just playing in that area, I would basically be a bit more skeptical to take any trade. So I really want to wait and watch what really happens over here. And by the way, let me know if my sound is a bit unclear because I'm connected through my phone for the sound, and I need to somehow log in into this idiotic thing as well. So maybe my sound's gonna go for a minute or so, but there is no trade yet. So let me just try to sort it out somehow. Give me 1 second. Can you hear me, guys? Like, are you? Is it loud and clear now? So Tradify. I'm gonna quickly try to be as quick as possible. So okay, cool. Ah, well, if I was to log in here, I need to just log in into this. Then much better. I can first log in, and then if I have to make a trade, I can quickly make a trade there. So log in, go on quickly. Somehow. Yeah, all good, perfect. Why is your PDL at the level? Isn't it 29683? My PDL is at this level because this is the low that was created on Thursday. If you will see, that was, since Friday was an off day, you will take the Thursday low, not the Friday low. Yeah, good one, Eliada, because it is a bank holiday. So all I'm waiting for is this 1 minute either. So there are two trades over here that you can aim for. Number one is that you trade above this order block, which is you take a trade over here and put your stops underneath. The other side of the trade is that you have swept previous day low. You basically invert this fair value gap, but I would be very honest with you. It's going to be, you'll need to be a little bit smart in terms of stop loss placement. So you might be happy to take a loss, in the first instance, and the second instance might be a winner, or the first one might be a winner. The moral of the story is that this could basically run without you, first go down and then go up. It's just a weird setup because the market overall, guys, is in a very, very weird place, right? It's not yet clear what the market really wants to do. And till the time the clarity is not there on what the market really wants to do, all we can really do is just try to trade the levels that we have, because we really don't know. It's in a consolidation for some time. It's very difficult to trade consolidations. Ask me. I've lost enough to know that consolidations are sometimes very, very tough. So all I can say is just take your time while making these trades today. It could be very easy day, or it could be very, very tough day where you'll not even know what to do. So yeah, just be smart. So I'm just trying to log in now on my phone. Hopefully you are here. You are still hearing me. I need to grab the bloody thing as well. Come on, so fucking slow. Any questions, guys? Please feel free to ask. Do not, yeah, just don't sit there and not ask any questions. Okay, so now I go here, here, add-ons. So my trading view add-on is somehow disabled. Where the fuck is trading view? The trading view is working. Yeah, everything looks fine now. Why didn't you let me log in? Cool. Okay, so if I do this, fuck, it's a mess right now. I feel I'm basically walking blind. So if this candle closes above, I'll take a trade if I'm able to log in, obviously. But the plan will be to take a trade if this candle closes above. So I can assure you that is my plan. I might not be able to execute it myself if I'm too slow. But if I'm not, then copy trading account. But all right, copy trade. 88. Okay, cool. So I need to be logged into 88, and I'm logged into. Three people vanished. That means maybe the connection got lost. Guys, can you hear me? Come on, keep telling me. I'm not sure whether you can hear me or not. Keep commenting, guys. You don't know the internet in India. I'm sitting without a fucking fan. Okay, so we have a closure above. I want to take this opportunity. I want to basically make a trade over here with my stop loss will be underneath of this 102-point stop loss. I don't mind that. And I'll be aiming for a 2-hour trade. I'll not aim for way too much or way, a little less or something. So I'll aim for a 2-hour trade and see how the market treats it. Because at the moment it's showing some sort of strength. So let's just quickly place the trade. So I want to go long. Come on, quick, quick, quick. Can't remember, but there is a giveaway. So let's start off with first question that we have. First question that we have is from Divyanshu. While targeting, do you just close trade at 250% or the draw on liquidity? So Divyanshu, it depends on where the draw on liquidity really lies. If the draw on liquidity is basically very, very far away from the extensions, I will never aim for draw on liquidity. I'll aim for the extension. If the draw on liquidity is close by and it's basically in the zone of the extension itself, then I will go for the drawn liquidity. So it all depends on where exactly is the drawn liquidity line. You don't really want to place. All right, cool, cool, cool. So not a good move. I don't want price to start trading below previous day low. Just to mention, as I said, it could be a two-try trade. The first one could hit stop loss, and the second one might give you the perfect opportunity. But let's see. This will be the turtle soup on the liquidity that swept the previous day low. Audio gone for me. Audio back. It might have been for a short while. It might be just due to the fucking internet that I have. Really can't help it. I'm at my in-laws, and I really can't even say that they have bad internet because, well, you know how difficult it is. Is it back now? Is it all good? Did you guys miss anything about drawn liquidity and measured moves? If so, let me know. I can repeat. Cool, cool. That's one of the shittest streams that we are doing, right? On a giveaway day. Fucking hell. Hate it. Cool, cool, cool. So yeah, keep going on with the question, guys. Otherwise, Devanshu might just win it hands down. So okay, if you missed it, I'll just repeat. So Devanshu's question was that do I always go for the measured moves or I also go for the drawn liquidity target? So the answer to that is very, very simple. I go for the drawn liquidity only when I feel that the measured move is very close to the drawn liquidity. If the measured move is very far away from drawn liquidity, I'll go for the measured move. So it's just to make my life easier that okay, I'm not targeting something that might not happen. I hope that makes sense, right? That if you are very, very far away from drawn liquidity, you might never achieve that. You might never even go there. Oh, by the way, just to mention, this is a full risk trade. So if I lose this one, it will be -1 hour. I have not traded this morning. So this is my first trade of the day. So yeah, this will be the very good start to the week, I guess, for me. So let's see. So that's the turtle soup that I was waiting for. Let's see how we react now. What I would want to see is that this price closes inside somewhere inside this range. So let's see. No, it's closed outside. So let's see what sort of reaction do we get over here. We'll keep my eyes on this, whatever happens. Still trading above it. Let's see what it wants to do. So if DOL is below the close of the extension, do you still close the trade at DOL and go for? So if DOL is, let's say the extension is below the DOL, I'll close the trade when the DOL is hit. So when the drawn liquidity is achieved, you have basically achieved what you wanted to. You don't want to go for a target which is much further away. Osiris saying it has humble funding now thanks to you, but found out NQ is divided in quarters with specific letters. Yes, so that is contracts. Okay, so what you want to do is there are like four different contracts which expire on what you call it quarterly basis. So you just need to know four letters of the month: U, M, N, and Z. I think that's about it. So NQ, for example, what is best to trade with less risk, NQ or MNQ? See, depending on the account size, you need to decide what you want to trade. Like when I'm trading, I'm most of the time, 90% of the time trading MNQ. I never trade NQ. The reason is because NQ is much higher risk. And if you're trading prop firms, so I'm stopped on this. So that's -1 hour for me. All right. So let's just mention it here. So that's -1 hour. So let's see what happens now. What does price want to do? So yeah, I always trade M and Q because with the prop firms I never trade NQ. NQ is much higher risk. I can't digest that much risk, and I really can't take it as well. Like it's you'll not be able to like what's the right word for it? You'll blow your accounts pretty quickly. Let me just put it that way. So if you're trading NQ, you'll blow your accounts pretty aggressively and pretty quickly. You don't really want to do that. Why would you want to do that, right? What's the use if there's no point in trying to blow your accounts every time. So kind of stuck. I still think it wants to go higher. I just want to see 90-minute ones. I still think it wants to go higher. It has achieved that 400% now, kind of. Maybe a little more push down below. In my opinion, it has done what it wanted to do. But let's see. I'm not in for a short yet. I don't know. I don't feel a short here. If we leave a fair value gap towards the downside, maybe, but not yet. Okay. If we leave a fair value gap on this candle and close below, maybe. I want to see one more candle. That's it. So my short will look something along these lines. I'll put my stops above previous day low, and I'll just aim for 2 hour again. So let's see. All right, I'm going to enter a small short position, half risk over here. So let me first enter quickly. Okay, cool. I'm in. My entry is somewhere around here. It's a half risk trade. Stops are above previous day low. So let's see what the market wants to do here. And I'll aim for 2 hours so that I can kind of make full on my, what if it's, I'll kind of make 1 hour. So I'll make my loser. So let's see. So I'm basically aiming for this. This is the area where I expect market to kind of decide what it wants to do. So let's see whether we keep pushing down or we reverse quickly. I'll go break even pretty quickly on this. I'll not keep my trades open on break even, on profit. So I'll go break even as soon as I can get an opportunity to do it, and even reduce my risk as and when I can get an opportunity to do it. So Osiris is saying, if I watched your trades for a month, what recurring market condition would you notice for your biggest winners? Trending markets. So my biggest winners are when my bias is correct and market. So my biggest winners is when, let's say I'm bearish and the market, when I come to the New York session, is trading at the highs. That's where you will get, proper. That's when I get my biggest winners, because I am able to catch that move, that sweep from the upside and then towards the downside. That's my biggest winners, or from the downside towards the upside. Those are the days which I relish. Those are the days where I make most money. So yeah. So let's see whether we are able to push lower or not. 29,623. I'll look for a short, I think, until proven wrong. Okay, good for you. I'm just gonna take a short here, man. Poor me, have already lost 1 hour for the week. I don't have much capacity to lose more. My wife's gonna kill me. I have to travel to Singapore, then I have to travel to Dubai. She'll be like, "What the fuck are you doing with your life?" I can't really move my stops to break even yet. But what I can do though is move my stops lower. I'll reduce my risk and I'll move my stops to the top of this fair value gap right over here. This will basically just reduce my risk completely. So let's see. Let me just do that. Cool, 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 cool. So my stops are just above here. It will, I mean, even if I lose, I'll lose around 0.2, 0.25 or 0.15 hour maximum. Let's see. Honestly, I'm not really having like the perfect month, because I mean, it's mostly because I've been kind of juggling a lot of things, man. I've been juggling how home and everything, functions and all that shit. And then it's difficult to trade when you have so many things happening around you. So yeah, I've not been trading much. And when I've been trading, I had one good day on Apex. Basically, that's about it for this month, honestly. And I think it will be similar. It will be the same until I go to Singapore. That's on the 20th of July. Once I go there, I think I'll get more time to focus and do things properly. Until I go to Singapore, I think it's gonna be like this only, because I'll be traveling until end of September. So it's a fucking long itinerary I have. So yeah. But the easiest was when I obviously when you're home, you're you're back. Like when I'm back in London, I'm back in my own zone. It's so much easier to trade. It's so much easier to execute. So yeah, guys, keep asking question. Right now, the people who are in contention to win the eval is Osiris, and then you have Divyanshu. Two people who stand a chance to win, and anybody else? No. So out of 12, only 2 people stand a chance to win. Fucking insane. Don't get malaria. Come on, man. Okay, so there comes Poe with a question. So one second. So when you become profitable trader, does trading become boring then or later? Well, trading becomes boring when you. I think profitability doesn't have to do anything, Poe, with trading becoming boring. Trading becomes boring when you kind of find a very convenient strategy, I would say. It's like when you find a strategy that just works, like you don't have to do much effort, that's when trading becomes then boring. You can become profitable way before that. Like sometimes it might be exciting, but you're still profitable. So it's not about, and I don't even agree with the word trading becomes boring. I don't agree with that statement, because I feel if something becomes boring, then why would you do it? Like it should give you that rush. Trading is rush. It can never become boring. I also say sometimes, oh, it should become boring to you guys, right? But you love it. It's about making money. It will never become boring. Yes, it will become less exhausting. That's the right word I want to use. It's less exhausting when you find strategy that works, when your way of trading works. It becomes boring from a perspective that losers don't have that bigger effect on you that they used to have before. Like previously, when I used to lose, I've seen days when I lose some money and I'll be like, what the fuck, this and that. Now I lose trades left, right, center, but I don't care because I know I need one day. And that's what I told you guys in mentorship as well, right? You need one, even if you had like 3 bad days, all you need is 1 to 2 good days and everything will be covered. So yeah, when everything lines up, BPR, FEG, IFG, displacement, and being incredibly handsome, that's the most important. But the reaction candle is small body, long wick. Well, if everything else aligns, that's a trade. Why? How does it matter whether the candle is good or bad? Sometimes I wait, yes, but I only do that on a very, very low time frame. So if I'm on 15 seconds, I will wait to see how the candle looks. But if I'm trading on 2 minutes or 1 minute, if the strategies, let's say the rules of the strategies are in line, I'll just take that trade. So done with this. Fuck this. Stopped out on this as well. That's minus 1.2 hour. I'm going to call it a day. I'm not in the perfect setup. I'm not on my PC. Things are not looking decent for me. It's the worst stream I've done in my life. Just kidding. But yeah, I'll take all the questions. Don't get malaria. Okay. So Cyrus is saying, do you still trade trusting the strategy confluence? Does candle quality price action override structural alignment for you? I have always traded based off what I see. I am seriously not a strategy trader personally. I trade what I see. That's why I have more losers. Maybe if I was a strategy trader who will only trade a specific strategy, I might have less losers. But since my trading style is based on what I see, sometimes my eyes will basically be wrong or I would be wrong and I'll have a loser. But that's my style. I would say, and to answer your other side of the question, that structural alignment important for you. Yes, it is very much important for me. Like even now, I got stopped out on that trade, right? If my stops were here, still would have been in that trade, but I got stopped out on that trade. That doesn't mean it has affected me in any way. Guys, you have to remember, like, if you see my journal, right? If you see my own journal, you will see loads of small days where I've lost some money. Most of days I've made some money, but then there are these massive days every month, once or twice, where I make most of my money, right? So for me, what's relevant is that when I'm trading, I need just 2-3 days in a month where I literally exploit the system, as in like I know what I'm doing, everything is going my way, and you have to fight to live another day. Most of the traders, the problem with them is that they don't trade like that. They don't live to fight another day. That is where it goes wrong for them. So if they are trying to live to fight another day, most of the time you'll end up being profitable in the long run. But yeah, cool. So we have a couple of entries. We have Poe with a good question, I would say. Poe, that was a good question. Osiris has asked a couple of questions which are good. Then you have Mr. Divyanshu, who has asked a couple of questions. Are you also long-term investing into gold and Bitcoin? So I have been investing into Ethereum for a while, but now I have closed all my position, and this happened last week when Ethereum Foundation fired a bunch of people. That is something which I did not expect fundamentally from Ethereum. So I sold all my Ethereum at a loss, and I was out of it. My loss was around 20%, 25%, and everything that I had in USDT was converted into Bitcoin. So I bought Bitcoin at that level, whatever the level was. So I just got out completely from Ethereum and into Bitcoin now. And in terms of gold, yes, I invest in gold, but I don't invest in any CFDs, or I don't invest in few gold futures. I invest in physical gold. I always buy physical gold. So every time, so my aim is simple. When I get money from prop firms, I move some of the money down to my trading accounts. Some of the money goes towards gold, some goes towards stocks, some goes towards property investments. So yeah. When you use copy trader, do you copy same trade over both eval and funded? Yes, of course I copy trade across all the accounts, because if you would be stupid enough not to copy all your trades across all your accounts, because if you're taking a trade on one account, that means it's a good trade, and then it should be copied over everywhere. All right, cool. With that, I'll go ahead and announce the winner. So I'll tell you myself which questions I like the most. Osiris, I loved your questions. Your questions were good. Poe, your question was good as well. But I really liked Divyanshu's question about DOL and measured moves, because that's something that people get confused with. So I like that question. And if everyone is in agreement, I think Divyanshu should win. He's the producer as well, guys. Let's give him one account. We will have a lot more accounts next week. So let's give him one account for this week. So Divyanshu, you will get one account for this week. Well done. Yeah, of course. And obviously, sorry for those stupid losses. I think I'm still not stupid. I think I'll find an opportunity. It's around 1.2 hour. I think I can make that shit in 20 minutes. But yes, thank you so much, people, for joining in. Thank you so much for bearing with the tech problems. Tomorrow should not be a problem, because now I have found a laptop. All I need to do is adjust the fucking zoom in version of this. It's so zoomed in, I can't see. So I'll solve that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.